It's a laver. It's a round bowl, and it's got water in it, and that's where the priests would wash themselves. So this is all in the outer court, and everybody could come in the outer court. Everybody was allowed right here. Well, now let me bring it home to us as Christians. Right here is salvation, and this represents baptism in water. We know that we have salvation, and then we get baptized with water, washing the water of the Word, and just being submerged into death and coming back to life when we come back up. That's what this represents right here. It's the outer court. This is what we preach these days. We have stopped right here with salvation and baptism, and we just stopped right here. And most people are in the outer court. But that is a fleshy place to be. This represents the body. This represents just believing we're saved, and that's just it. There's no power in it. There's nothing of moving forward or whatever, that might be. Well, however we see that. Let me see my diagram. Make sure I'm... it represents the flesh. Now I'm going to come back to this. Everyone can come here. All right? Right here was a curtain. Now we know that the veil is right here before you get to the Holy of Holies. But there was a curtain right here that separated the outer court to the inner court. All right? So now, out here, everybody could come in. But once you pass through this veil, only the Levites could come in. We know the Levites were anointed to carry the presence of the Lord. They're the ones that, of course, when Uzzah reached out and touched, when David went to get the presence of the Lord, and Uzzah reached out and touched it to brace it because he thought it was going to fall, and when he touched it, he dropped dead. David got upset with the Lord, went back, and that's how we do. We get mad with the Lord because the Lord set up ways he's going to do things, but we shouldn't be mad with him. We need to find out how he does things. All right, so he reached out and touched it. He dropped dead. David goes back. He finds out that only the Levites can take the presence. All right, only the Levites can come behind this curtain and get right here. When you got to here, now everything in the Old Testament, I don't care what it is, it points to Jesus, right? So when you go right here, this represents the soul. So we got body, the outer court. Now we got the soul. Right here on the left, you have the candlestick. Now as Christians, now see, we've gone to a higher level. We've gotten saved, baptized. Now we're going to go to a higher level. And I just thought something.